the diadem too much? Hello all my magical friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a magical unboxing for you. Geeky very kindly reached out to me and offered to send me one of the House Pride boxes. So I'm really excited to get into this box, and if you are also intrigued in what you get in these boxes, then do carry on watching. Don't forget, if you are new and you haven't done already, to please hit the subscribe button to become part of my little magical community, and turn the notification bells on as well to be notified every time I upload a video. And you can always go and check me out on my social media. A big shout out as well to my patrons. You guys are amazing. If you are interested in joining us on Patreon, the link is in the description down below. You can go and check it out. Okay, in all honesty, that diadem is heavy on your head and it's kind of restricting. So I'm not going to be wearing my diadem throughout this entire video, but I did want to kind of showcase it just a little bit because look how beautiful this thing is. I just wish it was just a little bit more wearable. I mean, it's not supposed to be wearable. It's supposed to be a display piece, but it would be awesome just to be able to, like, you know, do my hoovering in the diadem, because let's be fair, who doesn't want to do that kind of stuff? I definitely do. Alright, I'm going to crack on with this box. As you can see, it is cram-filled, so they've actually had to put a bit of tape on here to get everything to stay in the box. So I'm just going to rip this little bit of tape off, and we're going to get on inside. So there we go, is the first sneaky peek. As you can see, there is a very proud looking eagle right on top here. So let's pull that out first. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so this is the t-shirt that we get in these boxes. How cool is that? I do really like this eagle. I think he's very one-coloured mind. I do think there may be a couple more colours to add a little bit more sort of definition to the eagle would have been nice. But he is a very proud looking eagle, and he sat on some beautiful magical spells. So we've got Magic Theory, a Book of Spells, a Magical Potions, and a History of Magic. So we got some of those kind of books there. All books that you would definitely be reading if you were part of the wizarding world. I really do like this t-shirt. I think it's a really cool t-shirt. I love the design. I love that it's an eagle, not a raven. So yeah, very pleased with the t-shirt. I did mean to say as well, actually, sorry, I'm not used to doing these kind of videos where I get boxes sent to me. So this box was sent to me for free, but all the opinions of this box will be my own. I am not biased at all. If I don't like a product, I will say. If I like the product, then I'm going to be very upbeat about it, because that's just me. But moving on to the next item. So the next item that we saw here was this one. I do believe this is a mug. So let's get this on out. Oh, that was an effort. That bubble wrap was like, no, I've protected that mug the entire journey, and do you think I'm going to stop protecting it right now? No chance. So yeah, that bubble wrap was really on there. But this is the mug that we get as well with these boxes. How beautiful is that? I'm going to take it out so we can get a better view. So a little bit of a better view. So we have this really cool Ravenclaw uniform style mug, and then on the back we do have one of the logos for Ravenclaw on the back. Now this one is a raven. But yeah, I kind of just have to accept these days that sometimes we get a raven, sometimes we get an eagle. It's just one of those things. I'm not a major fan of the raven. I'm not a major fan of the whole choice to include a raven in the films, but it's been done now. Can't really take it back. So yeah, sometimes we're just going to get a raven, sadly. But I do really like the design. I think this is a really cool mug. It's a really big chunky mug as well. It's a nice shape. It's not just like a generic sort of style mug. It's got a bit of a different sort of whimsical shape to it. I really do like the uniform motif. I think this is a really cute mug. I really like that. I'm going to brew me some magical tea after this video. We do have lots of wiggly worms. Of course, they are blue for Ravenclaw, and I have just made a rather big mess. We'll deal with that afterwards. That's a future Kaylee problem. Oh my god! Now, I have seen sneak peeks of this box, sort of in the dribs and drabs, and I've seen one or two of the items, but I've just spotted one that I have seen, and I do love it. My god, it's huge! I didn't realise this pin was so big. Look at this! Let me get it out of the wrapper, because the glare always bounces off these wrappers. So this is the pin that we get inside these boxes. Of course, this is the House Point counter. I think this is absolutely stunning. One gripe I do have with this is Ravenclaw are losing. It's gutting that Ravenclaw have got the least points. There's Ravenclaw's right there, as you can see. Slytherin's is quite high. Gryffindor's is sort of along the same lines as Slytherin, maybe just a smidgen more, and then Hufflepuff are just a bit above Ravenclaw. But Ravenclaws are losing. That's my face. Not impressed. I think Ravenclaw should be winning this, let's be fair, we're best. I'm just being biased. They're all houses, they're all great. But yeah, I really do love this pin. All the House Point sort of colours have kind of got like this metallic sparkle to them. They're really pretty. I absolutely love this pin. It is ginormous. It is really big. But to be honest, I don't think I'm going to use this as an actual pin. For one, obviously the size of it is very, very big. So the wearability of these kind of size pins are not always the best. They are very heavy and they kind of weigh your clothes down as you're wearing them. This is a very, very displayable pin, however. I do think I'm actually going to try and find some way of rigging it up to one of my shelves to have it as the house point counters for my display. Because apart from the ones that I did the DIY with, like Cherry Wallace did a DIY on house point counters, and I made those house point counters from watching her video. I will put a link up here of Cherry Wallace's DIY video because it's definitely worth a look. Even though I think the containers that she bought in her video, you can't really get hold of them anymore. And one of mine smashed and I cannot for the life of me find a replacement one to give Gryffindor back their house point counter. All the other houses are there, but Gryffindor's one sadly didn't make the moving process. So yeah, very disappointed about that. So I can definitely try and rig something up to have this actually displayed somewhere on my shelves and have this as, ooh, I've just realized I've got wiggly worms attached to me. So yeah, I can have this as my house point counter on my shelf. So I'm really, really excited about that. Now we have something wrapped up. Let's see what this is. Oh, I think I know what this is actually. 1 second, let me unwrap it. It's very prettily wrapped actually. I'm a bit gutted that I have to kind of unwrap it all because it looks really, really nice. And then if I open this on up, yeah, it is. Oh wow, oh, this is such a nice quality. I love this. So we have a Ravenclaw scarf. It is the movie colours, not the book colours, but we're not mad about it. We're getting over things like that. It's really long, actually. That's a really big scarf. You could wrap that around you a good few times. Keep yourself nice and snug. Oh, there we go. Don't choke yourself in the process. Have it a little bit loose. There we go. There is your Ravenclaw scarf. This is so soft and snuggly, and you can see it's kind of, I think it is anyway, I think it's handmade. It has that kind of feel to it, that kind of vibe to it. It's very, very soft, very nice. I do like the colours. I think this would look absolutely perfect for winters when you're all bundled up and nice and cozy warm and you're showing off a little bit of your magical pride. Now, I do have some wiggly worms still attached to this because I literally made such a mess. Like, wiggly worms are now everywhere. So I'm surprised I haven't got them in my hair. There we go. If I take all the wiggly worms out of the ends, there we go. Nice and soft. This is such a nice quality. I'm really, really pleased with this. It's absolutely gorgeous. Very happy. I think this is the last but one item in here. Yes, it is. Okay, so next up we have a notebook. Here we are. So we have this beautiful Ravenclaw notebook. Let me just see if I can get this off as well because we can't really see the design on the front. There we are. So this is the Ravenclaw notebook. This is a really, really nice, very smart design. This is not like a childish, like, you know, some Harry Potter stuff is obviously aimed more so at children. This feels a little bit more grown up. I really, really like this. It says Ravenclaw down the spine there. I love the blue foiling on this. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got a H for Hogwarts there, and it does actually say Hogwarts along the bottom there as well. And I do believe, yeah, that is a raven on the front, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Obviously, it says Ravenclaw down the bottom there as well. We've got the little elasticated bookmark holder thing there, so obviously it keeps it nice and tight. And then we've even got a little bit there so you can hold a pen inside. The pages along the edges are blue, and then inside, oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. There we go. We've got this really beautiful blue Hogwarts crest. And on the back, maybe we have the same kind of thing. We do. We have the same kind of thing on the back there. But we've also got, I've just noticed, a little pocket. Here we go, a little pocket in there so you can pop any notes that you might have. That's kind of cute as well. I do like that. That's really lovely. And then, the inside's nice. So the inside is just simple lined paper. It's kind of got that slightly dyed parchment kind of colour to it. And it says Hogwarts along the bottom of each page. So yeah, this is a really, really nice notebook. Like I said, very smart, very usable. You can use this whether you're 5 years old or 25 years old or 33 years old. It will be tomorrow anyway. It's my birthday tomorrow, guys, just to let you know that. It is my birthday tomorrow, but yeah, I'll be 33 tomorrow, so I can still use it. It's absolutely fine. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I really, really love this notebook. And we move on to the last item. Now, what is this? Okay, so obviously we have a print. This print says Hogwarts School List, and then it's got uniform, 3 sets of plain work robes in black, 1 pair of protective gloves, dragon hide or similar, 1 plain pointed hat, black for day wear, 1 winter coat, black with silver fastenings. Then we've got some book lists and other equipment like a wand, 1 cauldron, pewter, standard size 2, 1 set of glass or crystal files, telescope, set of brass scales, and students may also bring an owl, a cat, or a toad. So yeah, this is a really nice print. This is kind of cool. So it says first year along the bottom as well. and it says that parents are reminded that first years are not allowed their own broomsticks. Not fair. I'm not a first year though, so it's fine. I can have one. Yeah, this is a really cool print. It's got a load of like different books as well, but I won't go through everything for you because we might be here for a little while. There are a fair few books on here in fairness, but yeah, that's the really, really cool print. A really clever like print as well. The fact that it's got all the different stuff that you need for your school year. I love the fact as well that I'm getting this like a couple days prior to Hogwarts actually being open, because today that I'm filming this is the 31st today. The time this video goes out tomorrow will be the 1st of September. So obviously it'll be in time for the first day back at Hogwarts. So yeah, this is a really, really cool print. I really, really like the style of it. Is it something I'm going to display? I don't know actually. It's not one that I'm opposed to displaying. I don't know if it fully fits in with my aesthetic behind me, but I probably would find somewhere else for it to go within my home. So yeah, it's something that I definitely would not be opposed to displaying. I just don't think maybe you'll be seeing it behind me anytime soon. But yeah, I do really like this print. I think it's a really cool one. So yeah, that was the House Pride box from Geeky Wizardry. What did you guys think? I was actually really, really impressed. Like I said, I have seen some of these things advertised on Geeky's website before, so not everything was like a big surprise to me. The pin was bigger than I was expecting, so that's always a little nice surprise. But the majority of things I have kind of seen in passing here and there beforehand. So I kind of knew roughly what I was going to be getting with this box. But yeah, I'm still really, really impressed. I really like the mug. I think the mug is a really unique shape, really, really fun. I love the design of that. The notebook is really lovely as well. You can never have too many notebooks, especially when you're me and I'm constantly writing things down, making little notes about everything I need to do with my kids, my day-to-day life. I have a memory like a sieve, so having things to jot down is like an essential thing for me. I really, really need that to happen. And I really love the pin as well. Still mad that Ravenclaw are losing. I kind of thought like, would you be able to do this pin like with each different house winning for each of the different boxes? But I thought that's probably going to be a whole heap of work, Kaylee, and might not actually be something that could be done. But that thought crossed my mind. Maybe that could have been a thing. I don't know how easy or difficult that would have been, so I can't comment. But yeah, I think I was really, really impressed with everything. Can I pick a favourite and a least favourite? I mean, if I was to force myself to pick a favourite and a least favourite, I suppose the t-shirt would be my least favourite, only because the eagle just feels like maybe it could have had a little bit more colour definition to him, maybe like some variations of colours, and I think that would have made him pop just that little bit more. But I'm not like disliking the t-shirt. I think the t-shirt is a really nice design, just maybe have a little bit more detail in that eagle, but again, not mad about it. And even though Ravenclaw are losing, this pin is so cool, and the fact that I'm going to try and find a way of displaying it on my shelves, I think that is definitely going to be something that I'm really going to be excited to do. So that is happening. I just got to find some kind of way of doing that without damaging my shelves, because I don't want to be poking holes into my shelves. That's not going to be a good idea. But yeah, really, really love the pin. It's ginormous. It's so much bigger than I was expecting. But yeah, I was really, really pleased with this box. Thank you so much to Geek Gear for sending it to me. What did you guys think? That's the most important thing. As always, I really love to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. What did you guys think of the House Pride box? Have you got your own one? Are you from a different house and you've got one that you absolutely love? Did you get the box and were a little bit disappointed? Let me know your thoughts and opinions. And also, if you did enjoy this video, please do give it a magical thumbs up for me so that I know. And don't forget as well, if you haven't done already, to please hit the subscribe button to become part of my little magical community, and turn the notification bells on as well to be notified every time I upload a video. And I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye, you guys.